Hi everyone, we'll start off our recipe by mixing our dry ingredients, which are flour, baking powder, salt, sugar, make sure you mix those thoroughly for everything to be evenly distributed, and then create a well at the center. Whisk your eggs and pour them into the well. Add some cooking oil and then mix that. As you mix this, we're going to be adding a little water at a time until we get to the consistency that we're looking for. We're looking for a texture that is not too sticky and not exactly a dough, somewhere in between, not butter and not dough. If it's your first time on my channel, click on the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you can be alerted whenever I upload a new recipe. Make sure you like this video and share it as well. That's how you support my channel. Keep mixing, keep mixing. This is pretty much the texture we're looking for. You can see it is still very sticky, but it's also too heavy to be a batter. Then we'll set it aside for just a few minutes in order for the gluten to relax and for the sugar to sort of dissolve so that it doesn't take up too much oil as we're frying it. 15 to 30 minutes will do. Next, we're going to fry this in batches. I use a teaspoon, not completely filled up, almost halfway full. Don't worry too much about the shape, because as they fry, they rise and become round, and then they also end up turning themselves over once the first side is ready. So it's a pretty easy recipe to follow. This is the easiest thing to do when you need a quick breakfast or a quick snack, and also it's your go-to recipe if you do not like the feel of dough in between your fingers, or you don't like to use hands to mix your dough. This is what you can go for. We'll just give those a few minutes, and once you get to the shade of brown that you're looking for, something not too dark and not too light, somewhere in between, we're going to scoop that off the cooking oil, let it drain for a bit, and then set it aside, and repeat the process until all our mixture is done. So here we're starting off the next batch. Same process as before. The reason I'm not putting in too much mixture at a go is to make sure that it cooks all the way to the inside, because if each what do I call it? Should I say a blob? Each spoonful is too big, the inside is not going to be cooked. So that's a little at a time, because we used baking powder and it's going to rise in the process to become a reasonable size as it cooks. That way you're sure that the insides are cooked and you're not going to be getting any surprises as you're eating it. You notice some have already turned over as I'm still putting in some more. That's what I mean when I say it's very easy. They actually do the work for you. They turn themselves over. So all you have to do is wait until you get the color you want and then lift them off the pan. Here we go. You may decide to sprinkle some coconut powder over them. It makes them really delicious, but this is entirely optional because you can decide to glaze yours, or you can decide to ice them or have them plain. Whichever way you want to do it is okay. This is what we have on the inside. I just thought I should show you. Thank you so much for watching my video. Bye.